My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you and they're not thinking about you.
They
do know
you.
you and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. This is what you have to go through. Anybody can be 1X or 2X. To get to these multipliers, I mean, to blow the roof off of your life and career to 10X in your business. 10X your lives, 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of.
Being married to an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Hello and welcome to the G&E Show. It is always a pleasure to be with you guys every Wednesday. We're trying to figure this thing out, how to have it all. The relationship, the life, the career, and we're figuring it out as we go. So I'm really glad that you're here today. If at any point you want to call in, call 305-865-8668. Grant should be joining us soon, but in the meantime, we'll just carry along. Today, well, before we get into the show, I wanted to talk about the 10X Growth Con. It is rapidly approaching. It is in Miami, February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the Marlins Stadium. If you haven't purchased your tickets yet, go to 10xgrowthcon.com. If you're a hero, meaning if you're a first responder, military, veteran, law enforcement, police officer, nurse, teacher, you are awarded a free ticket at the 10X Growth Con. You can go and claim that at 10xgrowthcon.com/hero. This will be the biggest entrepreneurial event ever in the history of the world. I don't say that lightly. It has never been documented before this. So you will meet other like-minded, obsessed, driven for success individuals from all over the world convening upon this one location in order to better themselves in their career, in their life, and to go back out and to make a difference for the better on this planet. If you are interested in that, I will see you there. If you are a lady, I'm hosting a ladies' evening. It is also free with the purchase of your ticket. You just go to Natalie@grantcardone.com, put your name on the guest list, and you're in. But it is limited seating, so if you want to go, make sure you sign up for that. Now, getting into the show today, I have a friend who's having some problems in their marriage. And she, which should we make him, a he or a she? She. A she would be telling me this. Okay. And she was saying, they really just kind of, the house is so ice cold right now that they're talking about separating. And so she's like, what do I do? It is so sad. They have kids together. Obviously, there's something there. And she was saying, she tries to be just affectionate and the person's always like just cold, and that type of person, when the person tried to and this is just one of the issues that they're having, they just don't feel reciprocal with the love, like it's completely gone. And so the husband, let's say, isn't that type of person. Like doesn't like the affection. That's just how they were brought up. But here's the thing, when you get in a marriage, you have decided that you're a unity now. And it's no longer you versus him, or you and what you like and what you're comfortable with. When you decide to get into a marriage, you do have to create in the marriage. Like you can't think you're going to start a business and then the business is just going to go off and running and create a business for itself. You have to put the time and the attention and the focus into the business. Well, the same thing in the marriage. So even though that might not be in the person, what is it that you're willing to do for another person? Like, what is it that you want? So this is what I told her. I said, look, you guys are in such bad shape. You need to sit down and have a discussion. Like, hey, do we even love each other anymore? Like, go back to the beginning and say, what? There was love there. Y'all took vows. You said you were in this till the end. Let's go back to that point and have the conversation from those newlyweds. And then decide, look, are we willing to love each other? And if we are we willing to fight for each other? Because now their relationship is so dilapidated. It has been so neglected that it has fallen apart. Just like anything in your life, if you do not create on something, it will fall apart. Move out of your house. If you live in a house, move out of your house for a year and go back in a year and see what happens to your house. The grass will be up to the windows. I mean, the paint's gonna fall. It's gonna be a mess. You have to create. So I said, go back to that and have that, from that viewpoint, are y'all willing to fight for each other? Now, if you get a yes from that point, then write down what it is that you want and need from that person, from your life. What is it that you want and need? Easy things, without making the other person wrong. Just what is it? Like, can you write down, hey, when I hug you walking by in the kitchen, I just want a little affection. 3 times a month, can you put your arms around me in a hug and say, I love you? I mean, something that simple. I mean, that's how bad they are right now. Write it down, and then write down what he wants. And then share the list side by side and say, hey, am I willing to do this no matter how I feel, but for someone else? Because every time you reject someone, when you know that they just want to feel accepted and loved or whatever, and you go and reject that hug, that is a transgression. I mean, it might not be a sin in the eyes of God, but think about it. If you know someone just wants to feel a little love and support from you, and you deliberately cut them off from that and give them the cold shoulder over and over and over again, you are harming not only them, but yourself, because you know that's not the right thing to do. And so then, in order to justify doing all those little, like, throwing the rocks and the pebbles at the other person, in order to justify what you're doing in that rejection, then you have no choice but to make the other person less than. You have no choice but to criticize them and see fault in them, because you have to justify why you are doing something wrong to somebody else. That's how it works. And the more bad things you accumulate that you've done to another person, the more you want to withdraw from them. The more you want to protect them from you, because you're a good person. You don't want to hurt people. This is the G&E Show. We're getting heavy today. Hey, I'm a chick. Grant's not around. What you gonna do? Call in 305-865-8668.
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Elena Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering. It was so inspirational. And my husband and I will walk away from this, the GrowthCon, changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference.
Mail tag. More sales in less time. Know when your links are clicked on within your emails. Track performance metrics, giving you unlimited real-time email tracking. We give you precise email scheduling. Make sure your emails arrive at the right time every time. Increase your open rates and perfect your multi-time zone sending. We automate your follow-up process. See how it can work for you. Try it completely free for 2 weeks.
All right, we are back on the G&E Show. I found out the lines are lit up. So before I go any further with all my my big ideas, I'll take a few phone calls. Natalie, who do we have?
You got Jonathan in Nashville.
Oh, nice. Jonathan in Nashville. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. What do you think? Are you in a relationship? How's it going? How do you deal with trying to keep things working and alive in a relationship?
Well, me and my wife, we're actually, one of the things we do anytime we have like conflict in our relationship, one of the things me and her kind of do if like one of us are getting heated or anything like that, we kind of look at each other and we're just like, hey, is this going to matter in 5 years? Like 5 years from now, is this situation going to matter? And most of the time, I mean, there's hardly ever any situation that is really going to matter in 5 years. And so we kind of will step away and then come back and calmly talk about it later.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's a good point. A lot of the times when Grant and I have upsets in a relationship, I honestly can't even remember what the fight was about. A week later, I can't even remember what we were arguing over. I do that. I think that's a great idea. It's such a good tip because a lot of the times when Grant and I argue, I try to think.
Rarely.
It is very rarely. But man, when we do, we're whoa, huh? Are we?
Bad.
I mean, we don't throw things. We've never hit each other.
Well, that one time.
What? Did I hit you?
You tried to hit me.
When?
Well, I can't get into
You're
dates.
so full of bull. I don't hit you, and
Monday
you don't
night?
hit me.
Monday night? I think it was Monday
and
night.
I've never thrown anything at you.
Huh?
Not an ashtray, nothing.
Because and you're talking about creating, right?
Well, I'm getting there.
Oh, because like we're in create mode. Like if you stay in create mode.
If you stay in create mode, if you stay in big picture and we know where we want to go and we know how short we are of our goals. Like, I mean, we put targets so far in, so beyond our realm of achievability, like reaching 7 billion people on the planet to know who we are and our material is ridiculous. But that's our goal. So I know every time I have a fight with him, I'm holding myself back a little bit further from that goal. So unless the fight is really worth fighting over.
Be so busy you don't have time to fight.
But unless it's worth it, I'm usually, one of us is going to suck it up.
Yeah.
And deal with it.
Yeah.
Lately it's been you, but I've done it for years.
Okay, call us 305-865-8668. We're talking about how do you keep creating on your relationship. No different than how do you create on your business?
That's
how do you create in your art? How do you create, how does a guy like Michael, the movie guy, what's his name? Michael Bay. Is he the hot guy? How does he create a new...
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
okay.
but how does he create something new? Like we're doing our 10X Growth Conference, 24 days from right now. 35,000 people will descend from 50 countries on Miami, the most beautiful city in the USA. Miami won't say it, so I will. I don't know why Miami doesn't tell his story better. This place is so beautiful. 71 degrees today.
So nice.
71. We got a fan on, man. I'm like, I got to wear my little jacket, man.
Look.
I got to take this off. I'm just wearing my gear this morning to promote. Create on my promo. You know, the way I was brought up, we were so worried about wasting anything, we couldn't create anything. And this is one thing that I've learned so much from Elena. Elena is like a blossoming, flourishing. Look at her beautiful dress. It is very much alive.
It's very
Create is very alive.
It is.
Saving is very dead.
Yes.
I got to save my food. I got to save my paper. Dude, I got to save legal pads. I got to save sticky notes. Come on, man. How many of you got your last 7 sticky notes in the pad and you're like, and they're all bent up, crusty.
I know.
They all broke up, got coffee stains on them, but you're like, I got 7 left.
How about the food?
There's no
With
creative.
your leftovers, you scrape the bowl and the pan to get it all in that Tupperware. And you're never going to eat it again.
Yeah, rather than creating a new meal. right? Creating a newness. And then we wonder why our marriages fail because nobody's creating on them. They're stale.
That's right. They're not creating. That's
Stale.
what I was saying.
Go get you a new loaf of bread, man. Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone on Instagram, the beautiful Elena
Thank
Cardone.
you.
Let's talk to our
Yeah.
callers, our
you
stallers,
don't-
our creators.
You don't create long enough and it goes dilapidated.
By the way, also for
Full
those
on
of you who
destruction.
cannot flagitate,
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just made that word
That
up.
sounds
For
really
those of you who cannot come to the 10X Growth Conference for whatever reason, why don't you donate a seat for the heroes? Okay, we have 1,300 hero seats left. I want to make sure, actually 1,300 that aren't claimed that we're about to give to other firemen, policemen, and military. So there's a bunch of heroes out there, firemen, policemen, first responders. If you can't come to the conference, every seat that is being bought at this conference goes to donating to people like firemen, policemen, teachers,
Nurses.
And military.
Law
Okay?
enforcement, firemen.
Also, wives are spouses
Gold Star
of
wives?
Gold Star. Yeah,
Gold Star families.
we have a total of 4,000 seats that I've donated, and all your purchases, your tickets, anything you're buying, the sponsorships, all have helped us do that. So thank you very much. If you can't be at the conference, hey man, call up and say, hey, I want to donate one. We will definitely take your donation and get a fireman or a policeman to the conference. Okay, let's talk.
Fire.
What's up, Nick?
Fired up.
Hey, how we doing? Uncle G, Auntie E?
Yeah. Yeah.
She can't be your aunt, dude. She's just not old enough.
Aunts aren't.
Make sure you
I'm
give
not a
somebody your book
grandmother.
today.
An aunt, you can be any age to be an aunt. I was an aunt at 18.
Ants are weird, man. It's like ants
No,
aren't hot
uncles
enough.
are weird.
Ants aren't hot enough.
Aunties are not. Aunties are cool.
I don't think so. I don't
Yes,
think
they are.
I don't
They're
think
so
aunties are
cool.
cool. Okay,
Yes, they
grandmothers are cool. I don't think ants are cool.
Ants are cool.
No, ants are
Anyway,
not cool.
sir.
Like, what's her
both
name? When
aunts
you
and
walk in,
uncles are both the bomb. Like, that's who we looked up to. And obviously, most of us watching look up to you guys.
oh, thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. What part of Colorado are you calling from?
No, I'm actually Minnesota, man.
That's what I said,
So
man.
the
That's what I
big
said.
cold.
What part of Minnesota are you calling from?
He's from
I'm
Minnesota.
actually sitting right here in Anoka.
Oh,
at,
yeah, I know.
Our little car dealership.
Yeah, I know where that is. How cold is it today?
Today is 12 degrees.
I was going to say 13. I didn't even know. I just guessed. I could feel the guy kind of vibrating.
Wind chill, man. That windy, cold, burn your bones chill.
Yeah, dude. So, hey, what do you got? A question, a comment? What you got for us?
Man, so, well, first I want to say thank you for all you do. And then second is, how do you, Grant, how do you 10X your marriage, man? I'm an entrepreneur myself, super busy.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
Yeah, what is your go-to?
Yeah, I mean, just to be honest, because I'm an honest dude,
Yeah, let's
I have
be
not
honest.
10X'd my marriage this year.
Oh,
I've
that's
10X.
You know what? That statement
my wife would
was
have said the same
10x.
thing.
Huh?
That's honesty.
No, I haven't, man. I've 10X'd my business. I've 10X'd my real estate. I spent time this morning with Sabrina working on our homework. I felt like I was doing good.
Yeah.
But this, I've been neglecting my marriage a little bit.
Wow.
I'll be your accountability coach because I need your help.
Okay.
If only, right?
Yeah, but it's just having the conversation helps me get a little closer to being a little better.
Hey.
So, one of the reasons we wanted to do this show was not to help other people. We wanted to do this show to help us.
That's true too.
Yeah. It kind of puts us on the spot,
It does.
How long you been married, Nick?
Yeah.
We talk more here than
5 years.
Oh, yeah?
So, no, the first step I did, Elena, thank you for writing your book. I read your book last week. So my goal is to read a book a week, and yours was the first one.
Wow, I'm honored. Thank you. From a man's
thank
perspective.
Did you find any misspelled words?
You know what? I'm an Audible guy, so I listened to it in it fit in better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Hey, are you coming to our growth conference where the weather's 71
I am,
degrees?
man. Absolutely.
Where are you sitting, brother?
I'm an ambassador, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love
I drink the Kool-Aid.
Okay,
I love
that's
it.
awesome. Can't wait to see you. You bringing the wife?
No, we have kids at home, so she's a stay-at-home mom.
Hey,
so.
if you get a nanny, I'll pay for your wife.
All right, that's my sales pitch. Like, you give me ammo, man. You're
Okay.
giving me a chance to 10X my marriage.
Okay, call Natalie today. Call Natalie today and say.
Oh, that gave me chills.
Call Natalie today, and I'll take care of your wife. Okay.
Dude, you guys rock, man.
Hey, thanks for watching the G&E Show.
Natalie,
Give us a second. We're going to come back. We're going to go to a quick break. We're going to go to a quick break. Elena Cardone on Instagram. Please follow her. If you haven't gotten your 10X Growth Conference ticket, folks, 24 days before the largest entrepreneur event in the history of the world.
Wow.
The first 15 minutes are going to blow your mind. The first 15 minutes of Saturday will trip you beyond trip. And the first 15 minutes of the Sunday event, you ain't gonna have a head on your shoulders left. Whole place is gonna go pop.
Mind blown.
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. This is what you have to go through. Anybody can be 1X or 2X. To get to these multipliers, I mean, to blow the roof off of your life and career to 10X in your business. 10X your lives. 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of.
For 30 years, I've been investing in real estate. These are large multifamily apartment complexes around the United States that are cash flow positive when we buy them. 97% of my net worth is invested in these properties because I believe in them that much. For the last 12 months, I have been working with the SEC to provide non-accredited investors the opportunity to invest alongside me. If you like the idea of investing in real estate but don't have the time to manage it, you like the idea of investing cash into real assets but don't have time to find the deals, manage the deals, fund the deals. Maybe you don't even know where to start looking. And regardless of what your decision is, let me just say to you that the best financial advice I can give anyone today is what has worked for me. Look forward to you investing with us. I look forward to you being a partner. By the way, this is not a REIT. This is a real asset. You're a partner with me in the exact asset that we're buying. Okay? Good luck investing.
Hello, welcome back to the G&E Show. Today we're talking about creating not only in your business but in your marriage. G's getting real today. Let's take a caller.
What's that thing you just did with your mouth, though?
I don't know. I was like,
today. And it got kind of off to
like,
the side?
Yeah, I know.
Johnny, can you get a big expansion of that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you guys do that? Do you look at your wife? Are you like really critical? I want to know the truth. Post in comments. How critical are you of your spouse?
We just talked about that in the first segment.
Dude, I am so critical.
What is critical a symptom of?
I am so critical. Like,
what are you doing that you don't feel good about?
I'm so critical.
Uh-huh.
Are you guys? And I feel terrible about it. I feel bad when I'm critical.
Yeah, you should. You're very critical.
Because you got so many things going for you. It's unbelievable.
I have so many things going right for me. I don't know
you
why
look
you're
good.
so critical.
You got a great attitude. You're positive.
Man, you're so
you
hard
you
on
dig
me.
in there. You want to do things.
I do. I'm on the team.
You check me out at Neiman Marcus when I need to.
Yes.
You're awesome.
I tell you how hot you are all the time.
Because I am.
I know.
Okay, next.
You got Michelle in North Carolina.
23 days, 17 hours, and 56 minutes, 41 seconds till countdown. What's going on, champ?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Cardone. How are you?
Hello, Mrs.
This is Michelle Cofino out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am going to your 10X Growth Conference. I'm in the VIP section.
I love you, Michelle. I love you.
She's on the floor.
Thank you
My
for
son
coming.
lives in Delray Beach, and kudos to Elena to be her own woman, stand behind you, and work with you. It's amazing. I love that.
Thank you.
As an entrepreneur and as a woman-owned business.
Thank you for that acknowledgement.
So here's my two questions. I have twofold for you. One, my son is actually the one who turned me on. He's watched every single one of your videos. He's listened to everything you've put online. He's read every one of your books, and he's the one who said to me, listen, I want you to take the time and come in and take a look at what he's got to say. I own
How old
5
is your
companies.
son? How old is your son?
My son is 21. He's got a 4.0. He goes to Palm Beach State. He reads. He's a plethora of information. He's highly intelligent. My brother-in-law was Congressman Deutsch.
Oh, wow.
So
okay. I don't know what that had to do with it, but
twofold question to you. My son was like, what more can he do to enhance to get where he wants to go? Because he is all about growth.
What can your son do?
What more does he need to do to get ahead? Because he said, listen, I read everything, I watch everything, I want to be.
Yeah,
Get around.
here's the trick. Here's the ultimate trick. You know what I'm going to say right now?
Get around the people. Get around the people.
The ultimate hack in life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I didn't know this. It's so obvious. It's so easy. It is the best investment a person can make is buy access. Last night I sat on the front row, the floor seats of the
Was it the Heat
Miami
game?
Heat game. I was given those tickets, okay? A guy called up and said, hey man, I'm coming to town. I have 2 floor tickets. Any other tickets in the joint, I would not have gone. I'm not even a big basketball guy, okay? But those 2 seats got him 2 hours with me uninterrupted.
Wow.
The cheapest hack in life is to exchange money. I would just tell your son, he's 20. Exchange money for access. Okay, is he coming to the growth conference?
He is. He's actually, here's what's wonderful. He had bought a general admission ticket, which he still has. I might give it to one of his friends to come that loves your videos as well.
Yeah.
I bought VIP tickets because he said, listen, I really want to absorb everything. And I said, well, if you want to be absorbed with everything, you've got to be in the best seats.
Yeah.
So I purchased the VIP seats, and I'm giving his general admission ticket to one of his friends.
Find out. Pull it up. It's in our system, right?
Here's my second question for you, and I hope you guys can
So let
articulate
me just pull it up. Figure it out. Huh? The other thing is, like, at some point, guys, reading and everything is great. Like you want to take in information, but who am I going to use it with? And this is the thing that we've been saying for years. Knowledge is power. Not if I'm at home. Not if I have nowhere to go with knowledge, it does not matter. I win a lot of the wars in my life because of one thing. It's not because I'm the smartest guy. I do more. I do more than like anybody I know. I don't know anybody. I'm not talking about work. I just do.
You do. And you do instantaneous. That's what I need to do better. And you can be critical of me on that, because the second something comes to you, you handle it. Something comes to me and I'll put it off till later. I have all those excuses, and then I have to go back, and then that took time. You can do so much because you do it just like this.
Yeah.
It comes in, it goes out. It comes in, it goes out, and you don't have to waste all that time.
And then I only have to live in fear as long. So just so everybody knows, I experience fear just like anybody else. So when I need to do something, the sooner or faster I do it, the less I have to experience fear.
Or anxiety.
I'm talking to her son right now and just saying, when you come to the conference, man, make sure you move through your discomfort to meet the people that you need to meet. Okay? There's something tremendously empowering about meeting successful people.
And they'll be there, and they'll be on that floor.
They're going to be all over the place.
They'll be on that floor.
Okay, all right. They're going to be all over the place. So,
what was the second question?
The second question, young lady.
Are you there?
Yeah. What's the second question?
Okay, my second question was, I own a recycling facility in North Carolina. I have a 501c3 and a management company that does it. A lot of my stuff I've had to pay cash for because banks just are not loosely lending, whatever it may be, even though my company had showed a profit. We've been in business over 5 years.
Yeah.
My nonprofit just landed into the Ohio Board of Corrections. We're actually doing a second chance program for certification for a reentry program for people. We've actually bought a myriad of houses, and what I'd like to do is buy developments that have a myriad of homes or apartments or condos into it that provide housing at the same time, employment opportunities that are connecting me with a myriad of employers that will actually take people for, there's a myriad of reasons of benefits, community, as well as tax incentives for companies. They'll put them in employment, but it provides housing and apartment, condo living, and that style of living is very conducive for that type of reentry. And it's very difficult to get banks, even though my credit score is 805.
Let me just tell you why it is, okay? Because banks don't like to lend money to businesses based on ideas of a future income. Banks love to lend money on properties that already produce income, which is a business. So what I would do is I would just shift. I would take, like it's not even a big shift. You're just going to move into another lane to get to where you're going, which is I would buy these complexes I talk about in How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. I would buy these 16-unit or bigger complexes. as an apartment deal and convert them later. Look at how you can convert them later to the
condos,
the second chance
the program.
program. In the meantime, you're moving into the real estate space either way, which it sounds like you want to be. It sounds like you're a business person. You're going to create passive income for yourself. So even if you can't get it approved with the city for the second chance program, at least you're moving into the real estate play. And when you go to the city, you can be like, I already own this. I already bought this. I want to do this for the city. And you can also get some cheap or free publicity that you're trying to do this and the city's hanging you up.
I see. So
don't buy. Leave those single families alone. Leave those one things that you're going to turn into 3 bedrooms. Leave them alone because you're going to have trouble getting a loan on that, like you do a new business.
No, I got the loans for the single homes. It's when you start getting into large amounts of money. They want large amounts of capital. My 2 buildings I paid cash for were $1 million each, and I had to pay cash for them.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
You know, that's my. It's not my W-2 is over $300,000. It's not even a cash flow issue. It's a simple fact of the banks are like, well, you know, we like to know that there's security. I'm like, how much more security can you have if you've got all this money in the bank? You've got capital. I own 5 buildings I paid cash for.
I know, buddy. But you see, when the bank's giving you the 6th deal, you're buying the 6th deal and you want debt on it. They don't want all that other stuff. The bank's telling you, I don't want that property. It doesn't produce enough income. So businesses, this building that I'm in right now, it only produces income because I'm here. If we leave, it drops in value. So unless I'm going to stay for the next 10 or 15 years, the bank is telling you, we don't want this. This is risky. We don't like it. That's why they don't want to lend money. So where banks lend money shows you where things are easy and where they last.
Okay. So you're saying just buy the condo units, 12, 10, 15?
I wouldn't buy a condo. I'd leave a condo, okay? I'd leave condos alone. I tell you what, at the growth conference, maybe we'll meet and hook up on this.
You're
okay?
doing
and
a
talk
real
about
estate.
It.
Tell about the real estate.
Stick around Friday night, 6:30 Friday night. I'm going to do a private real estate briefing. And this would be a great question for you to ask because your question shows you why I'm investing so heavily in this one space. The apartments, I'm going to move on from this, but the apartments that I'm buying today, one day, could one day in the future be converted to elderly care facilities.
Senior living. That would be phenomenal.
300 units, 500 units.
Yeah.
We just closed a $101 million deal. It hit the papers yesterday, Austin, Texas.
The crown jewel of Austin.
Could end up being an assisted living. It could be.
Oh wow!
I paid $101 million. That facility could be worth $300-400 million in the future.
Oh, for sure.
We opened it up to our investors. It took 4 days to fill $40 million.
Fill the fund?
The whole $40 million.
Wow.
4 days. Boom, it was over.
Wow.
So don't miss the next fund, folks. We're creating. Today's about creating.
Yeah.
How can you create new opportunities for people?
Mm-hmm.
You need to create opportunities for the kids. They got their hoverboards. I need to create opportunities for other kids out there too. And they need $1 million. And then you got to create for everybody in between. So you guys add friends to your marriage. Because a marriage without friends is a marriage that will die. A marriage cannot live on 2 people alone. That is not a marriage. That's just punishment for long periods of time. Who wants to hear the same stories over and over again? You got to have a little drama. Okay, Elena Cardone on Instagram. We got one more caller. This is the G&E Show. We do it every what, Elena?
Every Wednesday.
Why? Because the W is for marriage.
Ooh,
The W is for wedding.
Spinny.
Marriage.
Wow.
We married.
Wow, G. Now you're bringing.
We married. I can't even make a good heart.
You're
My heart looks like a hammer.
That is so true, as it should.
Travis, what's up? What's up, Trey? What's up, Trey? Travis.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Man,
how we doing?
Been waiting for your call, player.
Awesome, guys. I got everything you got. Our whole company is enrolled in Cardone University. We've read all your books, Grant. Elena, I just got my spouse and my brother's wife your book as well. I just took the leap of faith January 1st, invested with Cardone University. You guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you both very
We
much.
just got to get you invested at Cardone Capital now. We got
That's
you on
what I thought he
everything.
was gonna say.
I just invested the first of the year, $25K, man.
Oh, hey, congratulations, bro. Hey, please write a review. Write a review, okay?
I sure will.
Hey, did you put the 25,000 in at the end of the year?
First of the year.
Okay, all right. Yeah, please write a review. CardoneCapital.com / what is it? CardoneCapital.com /
Sign up.
Sign up if you want more information on what we're doing at Cardone Capital, because this is going to be big for a lot of people.
Juicy.
Okay, Travis, what do you want to say, man?
I just wanted to thank you guys both. My whole company's coming to the Growth Con. I got my spouse coming, my brother, my business partner, his spouse is coming as well. Like you guys said, Grant, a huge thing you helped me with, man, is do it now. Something comes in, just get it done and put it behind me. Move on. I'm just getting so much more done. My spouse, Elena, helping her with that and just including her in what I'm doing, making her part of the team instead of, hey, hang on while I'm doing this for us, but there never is time for her. So now she's being included with things, helping us both crush it because she is involved, and that has totally changed the game for us. Totally, helped the power of the pull like you guys talked about.
Yeah, dude.
So I just wanted to
that's awesome, man. And that's why we do this, to get feedback from a guy like you that's making it all work. We're trying to make it all work. Just a little tip for you. It's something I do that's like, if you're ever rolling around bed at night and thinking about, man, should I hit that tonight? Like, don't even just roll up on it, dude. Don't even have a second thought. Whatever your reason is, she's sleeping, it's late,
Why are we talking about
you had a
this?
fight
How does
today,
it
just
sound?
roll up on it, dude, and scorch the earth.
Oh my God.
That's what I say.
Is that how
That's
we're
what
ending
I
the
say.
show? Is
How
that
do you
really how
create
we're
a
ending?
relationship? Have a lot of damn sex. That's what I say. Nothing makes Elena happier. This is our piece right
now
here.
you have to go
Nothing
there.
makes the E
there.
happier than the D. From the GC. I said, baby, you need some vitamin D today.
You need to calm
Do you need some
down.
vitamin D? Everybody's short
Slow
on
it
vitamin
down.
D. Hey,
Slow
thank
it
you for
down.
watching the G&E Show.
Jeez.
We'll see you guys in 23 days at the 10X Growth Conference, largest conference for entrepreneurs in the history of the world. We have some exciting things coming. Not even my wife knows right now. Some things that are going to happen at this event that we haven't told anyone, that you paid for. You've already bought, okay? 28, 29,000, 30,000 people have already bought seats to this event. We have some things that are going to happen there. You're going to be like, dude, if I'd have known you were going to do that, I'd have paid you 3 or 4 times the money.
Oh!
If you haven't gotten your seat if you haven't gotten your seat yet, grab it, 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon. Heroes, I have 10 of these left.
So go to
10.
10xgrowthcon.com /hero.
Heroes, firemen,
Hero.
policemen, teachers, nurses, any military. Doesn't have to be U.S. military either. Any military. If you serve your country, we'll take care of you. 10xgrowthcon.com /heroes. Also, there's a number of heroes, a number of you out there that secured your seat, but you haven't picked your seat. Is that right, Natalie? What's the problem?
They haven't picked their seat.
You have to pick your seat, or I'm going to give them to somebody else. So if you're not coming, please do me the
We can't have the hero section be empty.
Well, no, like
You mean they
it's not
say
gonna
they're
be
going to
empty.
come and then they don't show?
But there are a bunch of you that said, I
No,
want to see.
that wouldn't be good.
And you didn't finish the transaction. It requires no money from you. I just need,
And they haven't put their shipping address.
You got to put your address in there. I got to know who's coming in the building. This is a secure site.
Because you're going to
secure
get one of
building.
these. This
Okay.
is going to get shipped to you so you can enter the arena.
I got to be able to send this somewhere, and we're running out of time. I'm down to 23 days.
Come on, people.
10xgrowthcon.com /heroes. If you cannot be at this event, or maybe you've been to the event and you want to see me give more of these out, man, donate. Call us up and say, hey, dude, I got 500, I got 200, I got 100, I got 50, whatever. This is a very large conference, a huge undertaking, 35,000 people. It's never been done before, ever. I was at Dolphins, not Dolphins, I was at the Miami Heat game last night. American Airlines Center. You know how big that stadium is?
How big?
18,000.
No way.
18,000.
That's where the concerts
I'm
are?
double
Only
that.
for 18,000?
I'm double that.
Wow.
I'm double.
Are you sure? Yeah. Wow.
I'm double that, okay? I'm double that. Now, why do you want to be double that? You need a lot of people in your life, folks.
Yeah, you do.
All of you out there are like, oh, man, I need things little, I need things small. Your bank account's going to be little and small, too. Bigger you can get, The bigger you can think, the bigger rooms you can get into, the bigger
I gotta write
spaces
this
you
down.
can fill up,
You're
dude.
dropping bombs.
Big will equate to a bank account. So I'll be, oh, bigger's not better. Bigger is better. The only people that say bigger isn't better are little people, little thinkers. People that are shrinking back. You were not born to be little. God did not make little things, folks. And if they little, they do magnificent, unbelievable
Like
things.
the bumblebee.
That's what I was thinking about.
Technically, it's not supposed to fly.
Even though the movie sucked.
It did not. It was a good
Bumblebee
movie. It did
sucked.
not. It was
sucked.
good.
It was terrible.
Oh, whatever.
It was awful.
Oh, don't even try to tell me Aquaman
Who's right about
sucked.
this? Aquaman was great.
Oh, okay, good.
Kidding me, man?
Yeah, Aquaman ruled. At least we
You
can
wa-
agree on that.
Okay, guys, remember the advice I shared with you about the next time you're thinking about hitting it?
Oh, good God. Let's leave the show now.
Scorch the
They're
earth.
not. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Scorch the earth.
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life.
When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering. It was so inspirational. And my husband and I will walk away from the Growth Con changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference.
My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you.
They
They do
forgot
know
you.
you, and they're not thinking about
They
you.
forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. This is what you have to go through. Anybody can be 1X or 2X. To get to these multipliers, I mean, to blow the roof off of your life and career to 10X in your business. 10X your lives. 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of.